$50,000 to $100,000 in 2 weeks. Let me tell you a statistic. Only 27% of people in America have reported personal income they make between $50,000 and $100,000 a year. 27%. The other 60% make lower than that. So a lot of people may be feeling like $50,000 or $100,000 in 2 weeks is impossible, and that's the first mistake that you make when it comes to making more money faster through discipline. You go to work every day and you don't make the amount of money that you feel, but your belief system is the reason that's holding you back. But I'm here to show you that it is possible to make $50,000 to $100,000 in 2 weeks with the right system. First things first, what are you selling? Is it a service? Is it a product? Is it coaching, which is also a service, and you can combine that with a product? And who are you selling it to? Is it a big enough want for what you're selling? Conversations. Are you having enough conversations daily to produce the amount of money in 2 weeks? And then follow ups. Are you following up with customers or potential customers about what you can do for them, not so much what they can do for you? And then consistency. That could be in all avenues of reaching this goal: marketing, lead generation, creating the offer or developing the product, and also the consistency to just follow up or have conversations with the people that you need to have conversations with. These five pieces are aligned. Revenue becomes predictable. So you want to also be super predictable when it comes to generating revenue. And what I mean by that is you need to know the numbers you are hitting on a consistent basis before you can even think about making a lot of money or becoming a millionaire. And if you do the math, if you make $50,000 in 2 weeks, that's $100,000 roughly a month. If you multiply that by 12, you're a millionaire. And a lot of people don't have the conversation about becoming a millionaire because they think it's impossible. But in today's society, with AI, with social media, with all the different tools that you can use, it is much easier to become a millionaire and much faster of getting that result. Now, so I follow Myron Golden, and I've read his book, and this math is so simple, but it makes sense. But a lot of us don't think about these numbers when it comes to business because we think that it is unobtainable and it's unreal. But there are people out here that will spend money to get your knowledge or your service. And if you don't have an offer that is valued at this amount, I'm gonna teach you how to create one. So 5 clients equal that you are charging $10,000. It equals $50,000. Then we go down the list: 10, 20, 50,000, 50,000. But how fast can you get there? So this math is easy to do, but you're like, well, how do I get to closing these clients in 2 weeks? Seems impossible, but it's not. Once you have something that's valuable and a lot of people want it, it becomes that much easier. What to stay away from? If your goal is to hit $50,000 or $100,000 in 2 weeks, or we could stretch it out to a month, $100,000 in a month, $50,000 in a month, you have to be very intentional with what you're doing. You have to set a goal. Your goal is $50,000. And this is the mindset shift that you have to have. If I want to make $50,000 or $100,000 in a month, everything that I do, all my energy, all my efforts, it has to be targeted towards making that money. So once you establish your goal, you break down how am I going to reach this goal? That could be how many clients you need, or doing the research and who will pay for this, or also where are they? Are they on social media? Are they at events? Where are they? So you can reach out to them, so you can partner with others, whatever the case may be. You need to have a plan when it goes into creating wealth or creating revenue. So stay away from these things. They don't align with your goal. Random posting. I see a lot of people with 100,000 followers and they don't have $100,000. They may not even have $20,000. And the reason being, the things that they are posting is it's not aligned with their goal. Their goal may be to make money, but they're posting about just luxury vacations. But if you are not selling luxury vacations, why are you posting about that? Maybe your goal is to be monetized. Maybe your goal is to, whatever the case may be, you have to have that goal and it has to align with that. No random DMs. Let's move to the next one because I think random posting is pretty obvious. But random DMs, what are random DMs? Why are you reaching out to a person? When you are dating someone or you find someone online that you potentially would like to get to know so you can date them, your intention is clear. I want to date this person. I want to go out. I want to see how this person is because I may be interested in building a relationship with them. The same thing goes in business. Once you reach out to someone in a DM, you have to be intentional about the outcome. But this is the shift. When you reach out to a person in a DM, do not reach out just trying to sell something right away because you have to know if what you're selling and what they are doing aligns. If it doesn't, that's the quickest way to get a rejection. And what that does to you and your morale, it brings it way down and you feel like nothing is working. Let's go to random follow ups. Random follow ups, just doing things when you feel like it. Point blank, period. If you are saying, well, I'm going to follow up with this client tomorrow, or we talked yesterday, but I'm not going to talk to them today, that warmth dies down. So now the opportunity to close that client or to build that relationship with that client is gone and they're off to someone else because you have to think about how many people are on social media, how what the client is trying to do. They're desperately looking for someone to provide a service or offer, not an offer, provide a service or a product that can help them move their needle forward. Now, random discipline. I am big on discipline. Every day you should have a schedule, time slots where you are reaching out, where you are posting content, where you are praying, writing down, journaling, looking at your books. You know when a bill is supposed to come, that is that is a disciplined person to send out when your invoice is due. They're going to do that. It's constant. It's discipline. Discipline comes in not when you want to do something, but when you don't feel like doing it and you still do it. That is where muscle is built, not only in your body, but in your brain as well. Without structure, activity feels busy, but does not produce consistent revenue. If you don't have consistent discipline, you will not have consistent revenue. 1 month, you may be way up because you were motivated that month. But then the next month, you may be way down because you fell back off the discipline and consistency that you are trying to implement or you haven't implemented. You can't be sporadic or your bank account will show it. While speed wins, now, all of us or anyone watching this, I'm pretty sure you have hit $50,000 or $100,000 over time, but you cannot see it. It's not liquid. It's not in your bank account. Like, well, I did make $20,000 last week and I did make $5,000 today, but my bank account reflects that I only have $3,000 there. One, you may have too much coming out of your bank account, or two, you have not consistently learned how to move faster with the things that you're doing. So faster cash flow, faster momentum, faster confidence, and then reinvestment. So once you get these tiers down, the money will come and you can see it, you can feel it. But what most people do is after they get the money, they spend it on things that don't need, take vacations they don't need, instead of thinking of another way to do the vacation or build or buy the thing that they want while using it to make more money. Another Myron Golden gem that I learned. Speed changes everything when execution is focused. So, like I said, have that goal set. Be very intentional about what you want to do. And you may say, have you made $1 million? I have helped corporations, $1 billion, $1 trillion corporations make more money using this same system. So I have made $1 million. Have I lost $1 million? Not the full million, but I've come close to it. So when it comes to making money and understanding how to move to make it, I literally coach the corporations on how to scale and build teams to run more efficiently so they can make more money. From slow growth to fast revenue. So right now, like I said, over time, slow cash flow, delayed opportunities, lost momentum, longer learning curves. I heard, I don't know if it was Alex Hermosi, Alex Hermosi say, hurry up and fail, which I don't believe you fail until you stop trying, but hurry up and fail. So what that means is don't take all day or all year building out a plan that you are so sure that it's going to work. And then when it doesn't, you think the world is coming to an end. Hurry up and try and figure out what's working and what's not working. And that will speed up your learning curve. Because the first time you do something, chances are it's not going to work. So speed up the learning curve. Don't lose momentum. Don't delay opportunities, and don't create slow cash flow. You want to be very intentional and hit everything with speed, not losing quality. When I say speed, that does not mean just put junk out. It means to make sure that what you are putting out is valuable and it is of high quality. Now, the advantages of doing things fast: immediate revenue, more confidence, quicker proof. So the quicker that you produce a result for a client, they can be leveraged to use to close another client. And now you have more options. The goal is not to just make money, it is to make it sooner. Now, why do you want to make $50,000 or $100,000? And let's talk about it. You have more cash flow, which is obvious. But like I said, you have to start reinvesting your money. So, marketing budget. This is big because a lot of people buy marketing, and I'm specifically going to call out real estate agents. No one cares about that house that you're showing. Like, oh, look at this. No, no, no. Everyone's showing the whole house, the same house, the same way most of the time. But what is going to make you stand out? So you need a good marketing team with a good marketing budget to show data points on how the views converted to selling homes faster. If that is the thing that you're trying to do, is sell more homes. Build trust with your marketing. And we're not going to get into marketing. We're just giving an overview of how to get to this $50,000 to $100,000 in 2 weeks. And building a team. You have a marketing team. You have a product and service development team. You also have a research team. There's different teams that you need to scale your business. But a lot of people stay in one spot and just try to sell, market, and do everything themselves. And they get burned out. And then they wonder why their revenue is dipping. It's because you didn't reinvest. And also pay off debt. Debt could be hiring different people so that you're paying off who you hire by giving them money to make you more money. So that's going to be a constant debt. But if you buy a building to do a podcast, let's say, you want to pay that building off. And I always say, after learning this from my good friend Stacy Spencer, buy the building and then have the business in the building. Quickest way. You could take equity out of the building, and now you could charge others to come into the building and do the podcast, so you're making money both ways. Reinvestment capital. Get into real estate. Put your money, buy homes, and then you'll have to start building another portfolio with another team and doing the same thing, but it will be that much better. And peace of mind. You don't have to worry about paying bills, bill collectors calling, not being able to provide for your wife, not being able to provide for your kids, not being able to be at things when emergencies happen, when you have access to money because you have put the work in and being disciplined and consistent about what you are doing. So get that peace of mind and be intentional about having that peace of mind. If that is what you want, then go get it. Fast revenue gives you leverage in so many different ways. I can't stress this enough. If you want to live a life, financially free life, statistics show that you need $10 million. So over 10 years, if you are making $100,000 a month, you'll be financially free. But we don't look at it from that perspective, because if the first year you made, let's say, $1.2 million, we want to double that. And then we want to double that. And then we want to double that. We want to continue to grow so we can get to everything faster. And I'm here to show you how to do it. Now, the 2-week transformation. When you enter a 2-week transformation, there's a discovery. What this is, you have ideas, you have skills, you have potential, you have goals. So when you come into my coaching, this is what you leave with: revenue, confidence, clarity, momentum, partnerships, and premium positioning. I'm going to drill down on premium positioning. When you have partnerships, you have more opportunity to combine offers, to make a larger offer, to speed up the execution of getting $50,000 to $100,000. If I do one thing and it complements someone else, hey, let's create an offer to partner on this, to present it to more people that need it. And when you partner with more people or partner with other people and you present it to other people, your whole target may change, because it's people that make way more money than you guys were separately presenting things to. Now, who is this for? Entrepreneurs, of course, business owners, and people say that it's the same, but it's not. Coaches, if you are coaching and trying to get more clients, this is for you. Real estate agents, real estate professionals, agents, brokers, investors, accredited investors, people like that, consultants. If you are trying to get more clients from consulting, like in technology or B2B clients, whatever the case may be, this is for you as well. Creators, content creators. If your goal is to be monetized and to be making more money off of YouTube, Instagram, whatever the case may be, this will help you as well. And veterans have a crazy advantage. You have a brotherhood, you have connections that can build partnerships, you have loans that you have access to, specific grants, government contract. You have so much. And the reason that I know this, because I am a veteran. But you can make the money faster by implementing this system that I'm going to be teaching. Now, more cash faster, better positioning, and quicker growth. That is what the War Room is essentially going to do for you. Why serious people join the War Room? Okay, so it's not time consuming. So it's a bi-weekly coaching call. And then we have data points that we go off of when it comes to making decisions or informing you on the next steps. We build out a roadmap that is 90 days, 30, 60, 90. And then when you start hitting your goal of $50,000 to $100,000, then we push that number up. Let's see if we could get to $100,000 to $200,000 a month. And we just keep growing. That's why people will want to stay in the war room. Business system and strategy. These business systems and strategies come from Amazon, Tesla, Walmart, Target, any Fortune 500 company that if you're in the real estate, not real estate, but the stock market, you see quarterly reporting and how they produce, how they make money. These strategies help them make that money. This system will help them make that money. And it has been shown and tested that it makes them money faster. And then we get direct feedback and support, not only from me, but other people that have specialties that I partner with, and networking, partnerships, and then you build momentum. Networking. We are going to be doing a Miami infrastructure summit. What that is, roundtable discussions, partnerships will be there. Learn to invest in real estate, learn how to use insurance to leverage your money so you don't have to go to a bank. We're going to be teaching so much in Miami, and then we're going to go on a yacht. We're going to have a good time. But at the end, you will be taking away not only more money, more partnerships, but in a great experience, but more opportunities when you get home. So joining the war room, it is very important for people to do this. So when you join the war room, like I said before, all of these things are going to be given to you. And my AI stack will be given to you. So what is the AI stack? The AI stack is you have a team full of AI tools and agents that can help accelerate your growth faster. So if this is helpful, if you're interested, shoot me a DM and let's go to war together.